What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Colorado Rockies franchise on MLB The Show 21. We're going to go through probably a couple games of spring training today and meet some of the new players that we acquired. So after the offseason stream, made a couple more signings to add to our farm system and then some major league help potentially. So we had an extra roster spot. And with that, I went out and got Edgardo Furman. He can play every position, decent contact ratings with good vision, no power or discipline, but I think he could develop into a decent defender with good contact ratings and potentially a bench utility guy for us. Then I released Chris Rabago and went out and signed Caleb Joseph just for some depth at catcher in case something happens to Diaz, Nunez, or Briseño. More help there, and Rabago wasn't a part of my plans for the future. So in terms of the players who will be on our spring training roster, we have Sam Hilliard, Garrett Hampson, of course. Then we acquired Franmil Reyes from the Indians. He missed some of last year, but instantly inserts as our DH and probably best all-around hitter. Got Sir Anthony Dominguez in the Rule 5 draft. Signed Nico Goodrum, Jake Mariznick, Steven Matz, Mark Melanson, Greg Allen. He's higher rated than some of our outfielders, but I see him probably starting out at AAA unless he lights it up in the spring and as another outfield option with good defense and potentially some decent hitting ratings against righties. Casey Golden was in our farm system. He's been added to the 40-man roster as outfield depth and another option there. Decent hitting ratings, not great vision or discipline, but also could be a good defender for us as well. Brad Miller we signed. Mike Foltynewicz, Tuki Toussaint, who we acquired. Valleca, Welker, who had a good end to the season, or at least good series against the Braves. And yeah, good time, 10 games only, but played for us, had an OPS of 1/1 with 3 homers, all in that series against the Braves in the one episode. Hunter Green is really our only prospect who's going to be a part of spring training. I thought he was the most ready out of all the prospects we have right now. And he was acquired from the Reds for CJ Cron and Scott Oberg. He has nasty stuff, throws 97 with a good slider, good strikeout potential. Unless he really just destroys spring training, I don't see him starting the year with the major league team, but always a possibility. Taylor Widener, Alex Reyes, who I have high hopes for. We signed him in free agency. Caleb Joseph shouldn't be on our 40-man. Peter Lambert was on our 40-man, so he'll be a part of spring training. We haven't seen much from him. He started 19 games a couple years ago, but had an ERA over 7. I don't necessarily think he'll be anything special for us with no break on his pitches, not great velocity. Looks like he gives up hits and walks and doesn't strike out a lot of guys. And then Tommy Doyle's another guy we haven't seen very much or at all in this series. He was in the minor leagues last year, throws super hard at 97 with good control and really good break on his curveball, so could potentially be an interesting guy for us. But we will go ahead and get into this first game against the Diamondbacks. We're going to have Steven Matz on the mound. Austin Gomber may be our opening day starter. A part of that will be determined by how spring training goes, but with the first game we've seen Austin Gomber pitch before, so it gives a chance to see what Steven Matz is able to do. And right now, this is how I have our lineup constructed. A couple new guys in the starting lineup, but we'll have to see how this team is able to do. How's everyone's weekend been? I'm thinking I may do 2 live streams in the spring training, and then there'll also be a recapped episode as well of all the highlights, final opening day roster, breakout performances, people who struggle, all that type of stuff as well. But so we get to see against the Diamondbacks. We didn't really play them a whole ton, I don't think, last year, so it gives us an opportunity to see what they're able to do as well. So Steven Matz started 32 games last year, went 11-10, 4.51 ERA. Didn't strike out a whole lot of guys. Whip wasn't very good. But I think he could be a good bounce back candidate for us, as he didn't cost a whole ton of money. He's on a 2-year deal. So Jonathan Villar was acquired by the Athletics in the offseason. So another guy for them in their major league lineup, as they're also in the process of rebuilding like we are. I think starting the series, though, they had a better farm system than we did. This one hit down the line. McMahon makes the play and the throw in time. Nice job there by Ryan McMahon, showing off some good defense at third base. I think the way our infield is constructed is probably how it will be to open the season, with Nunez/Diaz behind the plate. First base is a question. Brad Miller is currently playing there, but then you have Brendan Rodgers at shortstop. You have McMahon at third base, and then the outfield, I believe it's Mariznick, Tapia, and Hilliard. Daza could make his way in there. Nico Goodrum and Pat Valleca probably will start against lefties. So you will see a difference in lineup depending on which handedness the pitcher is. But 2 good outs pretty quick for Steven Matz, which is nice to see. And 3 quick outs, only 6 pitches to get through the top of the first. So good start for him. Starting rotation is interesting. Right now, I think Gomber, Matz, and Freeland all are probably going to be in the starting rotation to start the year. There is some variability with all of this. We're going to try and put the best team possible out there. But then after that, we have 7 or 8 probably right-handed starting pitchers who could all potentially start the season in the rotation. So a lot of options for us, and we'll definitely move it around as the season goes along as well. Good circle change by Zach Gallen. Rodgers down 0-2 real quick. And strikeout for Zach Gallen. Not a great at-bat for Brendan Rodgers.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 1.
Just swung right over it. Was too late on it, though. Dang. Swung right through the fastball. It was good timing and everything. All right, works a 3-1 count. Do we give him the green light? Oh, just over top of it. Pitch was right where I wanted it.
Batting third, the left field.
Sam Hilliard led us in home runs last year, 55 RBIs. Played more as the season went along. Four-seamer just misses outside. What was the timing like on that one? Just early. Oh, 94 up in the zone early again. It's the barrel of the bat, though. Oh, come on.
Leading off for Arizona, the center fielder, number 2, Patel Martin.
I like Garrett Hampson as a player. He provides a lot of value with so much speed. His defensive ratings aren't super great, but when he has that much speed, it makes up for it. I still don't know exactly where his best defensive position is long term. I think he can play second, short, and in the outfield. I don't think he's the arm to play it short long term. And then he played majority of last year in center field, just with how much speed he has, and in the big outfield in Coors. All right, Matz misses on a couple locations. Mariznick, though, he also has speed in center field. Makes plays like that a lot easier. Really want all my outfielders to have some speed, which is probably why we'll never see Reyes play in the outfield for the most part. Can play every day as our DH. Provide offensive impact. Maybe play a game or two a year if we need him in the outfield. See if we can get some ground ball. Oh, misses his spot. There we go. 95 outside the zone on the sinker. Gets Carson Kelly on the strikeout. See if our offense can get something going, because it will be Franmil up now. Look at that face Steven Matz is making.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Reyes.
Definitely expect him to hit more than 11 home runs for us, especially now that he's playing in Coors. He was acquired, if he missed it in the offseason, from Cleveland for Josh Fuentes and 2 pitching prospects. Oh, late. Just got to get this timing down. Good cutter by Gallen. All right, full count. Does he give us something to hit? Probably gonna swing at whatever he throws. Oh, I saw that coming right down the middle. There we go. Where's that gonna land? Home run? Home run. Franmil Reyes first at bat. 109 off the bat. What a start to his Colorado Rockies career. Sends it deep. Whoever their center fielder there is tried to take it back, but I'm expecting a lot of that from him this season. So it was Marte in center field. See how close he was. I thought he might have robbed it. Oh, just over his glove. Perfect off on the timing too. Oh. He's given us some fastballs to hit for sure. Just too early on him. Oh well. Gallen gets his 3rd strikeout. Now we got Jake Mariznick in the 6th hole. Had 10 homers, 30 RBIs. I think if he could hit like 15 home runs, OPS of like 750, signing will be worth it because he'll provide defensive upside in the outfield as well. I want these high fastballs. Probably going to strike out a good bit today. I'm trying to hit some homers.
The first baseman,
We've got some good power in our lineup.
Miller.
Way late. Don't know what I was swinging at there. Got one good hit though. That's all it takes. Seth Beer on the Major League team now for the Diamondbacks. Former first-round pick, I'm pretty sure. No, he played at Clemson. Slider right down the middle. Good sinker. See if we can get one more swing and miss. His sliders can hit 92, which is pretty good. Nice play by Mariznick in center field. I think with really all of our outfielders, for the most part, you could see him play in all three outfield positions, because they all have decent defense and speed. That one gets through. So Steven Matz gives up his first hit to, I think his name's Sheldon Noose, something like that. Noose. I think normally early on in spring training, starters will go for the first 3 innings. So this will probably be the final. Oh no, get foul. Thank goodness. This will be the final inning for Steven Matz, I would think. Can see some of our other, because we have a ton of pitchers with us in spring training, both starters and relievers. Uh-oh, this one's carrying out to the warning track. Sam Hilliard makes the play though. Alright, one more out for Steven Matz. VR had 35 stolen bases last year. Oh for 8 in his career against Steven Matz. Down 0-2 count. So you can get a strikeout here. Yup. Struck out looking. Excellent first start for Steven Matz. About as good as you could expect for your first spring training start. Only 1 hit, few strikeouts as well.
Leading up for the Rockies, the right fielder, Rival Tapia.
Alright. Who do we want to warm up? Yeah, so you can see all the different pitchers we have with us, plus the guys in our starting rotation. I think we're going to give the next opportunity to Hunter Green and see what he can do in his first major league action, even if it is just spring training. Oh, that was some weird break at the end. And really early on it. God. Good timing, but lazy fly into left field for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3.
Way out in front. Oh, way too early. He crushed that baseball though. What's up, man? How's it going? Fouls it off, just extending the count, extending the AB. And another strikeout. I'm not worried about the strikeouts in spring training, trying to make some contact. We can take pitches in the regular season. Just trying to get a feel for the timing as well. Oh, fastball down the middle, good timing. Popped up to first though. So Christian Walker makes the final out. Steven Matt's day is done. And now we get to see Hunter Green pitch for the first time.
Leading off with the Diamondback, the right fielder, number 10.
So still 21 years old in the game, 6'4", throws up to 100 miles per hour with some nasty stuff. Former number 2 pick overall, I believe. So let's see what he's able to do. 99 on his first pitch. Also be a good chance to see what's his command like with his different pitches. How good can he control everything, and that'll probably determine how soon he gets up to the majors. But there we go, Hunter Green, 99 miles per hour, gets his first strikeout on 4 pitches.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Just right past him. I think this year we'll spend more time during the season in the minors as well. So we have a good bit of prospects, so I want to be able to see all of them play. Nice play by McMahon, though. So Ketel Marte up for the second or third time? Second time, I believe. Maybe third time. I think second time. Just misses on the slider. Quickly down 0-2. Grounded to Miller at first, and that will do it. So a perfect inning from Hunter Green with a strikeout. Pitching looking good so far. Now if we can just get more hits, more men on base, that would be great.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So it looks like the Diamondbacks have Bumgarner coming out of the bullpen. I think he was a starter for them last year, but still on a big contract, so he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Hampson will be his first batter.
The second baseman, number 1.
Up the middle. And nope. Good timing, but
The left fielder,
Ahmed too quick at shortstop. It's like a 8-mile-per-hour difference between Gallen and Bumgarner. His fastball and changeup are almost the same speed. Yeah, his fastball considered 86, his changeup considered 86 as well. Oh, just missed it. Bad swing there. I was watching the Futures game earlier. Brendan Davis, one of the Cubs prospects, hit 2 homers. Alright, so Franmil 1 for 1 with a solo homer. Oh, I saw another one there. Saw it just sitting waiting for me. I even waited on that changeup. Still early. Oh. Very late that time. Popped up center field to the warning track, but that will do it. Franmil, Reyes, both ABs, 1 homer, 1 ball hit to the warning track. That's what we like to see. Putting some pop in the baseball. May give Hunter Green another inning or 2. He'll at least pitch this inning. 4 outs, only taking him 4 pitches.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson.
Wow. That's crazy. Bumgarner's only 32. I feel like he's been around for so long. I feel like with how much he's dropped off, I would have thought he was at least 35. Let's challenge him up in the zone. Fouled off. See if we can get another strikeout. Nope. Ball's lined into left field. Hilliard on. But Hunter Green gives up his first hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Seth.
Oh, nice slider. We're going to try a slider up in the zone. Weak contacts. Hilliard on.
The batter.
Just to really test him, now we're going to do a change up in the zone. Misses his spot. Misses once again. All right, so 2 hits given up by Hunter Green.
Now batting, the first baseman,
The third baseman has their only, or 2 of their hits so far. Only have 3 on the day. Popped up, right field, Tapia on. So no damage done for Hunter Green. Works 2 good innings, giving up 2 hits with I think 1 strikeout. That'll probably do it for him. Giving up some more hard contact as his day went along. So now Drew Smiley on. So they're just collecting some starting pitchers to put in the bullpen. So let's see.
leading off for the Rockies,
Who do we want to
third
see
baseman,
next?
Ryan McMahon.
We're gonna put in Tommy Doyle. Then I think after that we may go to Alex Reyes. Oh, change up so slow. Then comes back with a cutter. Still too early on it though. Good AB for Ryan McMahon, drawing the walk. Now time for Jake Mariznick.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake
With him, I
Mariznick.
kind of forget that he was on the Marlins and was like one of the prospects alongside with like Yelich, Ozuna, and Giancarlo. He had a much different career than the rest of them. But maybe he'll be good for us. Try and be a little more patient. Oh, now I'm too late on the fastball. Throws me one right down the heart of the plate. I think I was late again. Yep. Oh, he crushed that baseball. Through the middle. So single for Mariznick. McMahon will stay. And now we have
Now
maybe Tapia coming
the
up.
first baseman, Brad Miller.
Okay, so Brad Miller up next. If that one gets through, we're going to send him. Bad choice.
Now batting, right
That was... I wasn't expecting that good of a throw. I think that's Rojas
Tapia.
in right field. It wasn't even close. That was on the line. Maybe a little bit more speed. He probably gets home. Ooh, just misses. Not sure what Tapia's future is with this team. He was really bad last year hitting the ball. We have some other outfielders, so I think potentially if he has a strong season, we could look to trade him away. He was a guy I considered including instead of Josh Fuentes in the Franmil Reyes trade, but we'll have to see. If he gets off to a really hot start, he may be someone that we consider keeping around though. Ah, could have sent him.
Now that number 3.
Hoping Dom Nunez can have a better offensive season this year. I think the positions I have the least bit of confidence in is first base and catcher. Dang. We could always move Ryan McMahon to first base as well as another option, but I think I want him to stay at third right now. But he could potentially move to first, and we could put like Nico Goodrum or Valeka. We would have other options as well at third base if we wanted to do that if Brad Miller doesn't work out at first. All right, so time for some Tommy Doyle. 25, 6'6", 244, so big guy. And he throws hard. Tops out at 99 miles per hour. 97 there. Looks like he has really good control on his pitches as well. So he may end up being someone who's a little bit better in like games actually played versus sim. But I think in sim games he has potential as well. Ooh, gets a nice call there. So just look at all this break on this curveball. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that curveball is insane.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
Like, look how much that broke. Then, you know, just comes back with a high fastball at 99 miles per hour. Alright, does give up a single, so Ketel Marte will be up now. Back into the heart of the lineup, so this would be a good test for what can Tommy Doyle do. And makes the play at first. So, pitcher's looking good. Only given up 4 hits, no runs so far through 6 innings. Still a close ball game, though, only 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 49, Alex.
Brendan Rodgers up again.
Leading off
Oh,
for the
goodness,
Rockies,
that was
the shortstop.
some of these guys' cutters are crazy.
Rodgers.
I think that one 100% looked outside of the zone, then just broke right back in.
Now batting.
Good timing, but still pops it up. Oh. Too early now. Ooh, JB Bukowskis. I want to see something. Yeah, doesn't matter. Let's see, was the timing better on that one? Just a little bit early. Nasty curveball. Sam Hilliard 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So I feel like that cutter just keeps breaking. Still early on the curveball. All right, one away from a golden sombrero.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting to the diamond ball.
All right, Tim Lacastro. New York Yankee Tim Lacastro. Oh my goodness. I'm liking Tommy Doyle so far. Like, look at that. Back-to-back perfect placement on the curveball. Get there, Hilliard. All right. Did not want to let Lacastro steal first.
The catcher, Carson. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Arizona.
Yeah, I did notice earlier, so they have Carson Kelly, and then they also went out and signed Christian Vasquez. So one of the better catcher duos, probably in all of baseball, when you consider both of the catchers. Oh, just misses on the curveball. Tough thing with games like this is one single swing can tie this game up, or now that someone's on, they can take the lead. Just takes one bad pitch.
Next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Seth Beard.
But good high leverage opportunity for Doyle. Come on, Hilliard. Get there. Get there. Oh. We're going to warm up Alex Reyes, just in case. Oh. Paints the corner with 99. There we go. Not the location I was looking for, but Doyle gets the strikeout.
Now batting.
So he's 1 out away now. So this will be his final inning. .98 up in the zone. So we're going to come back, change up in the dirt. And he swings and misses. So based off first impressions, Tommy Doyle may have a spot in our bullpen. Was about as dominant of a 2 innings as you could expect, except for giving up 1 hit.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now playing shortstop.
Chris Davinsky on now.
10.
Franmil Reyes up for the second time. If you missed it, first AB goes yard, second one hits it all the way to the warning track. So let's see what he can do in his 3rd try. Oh, fastball down the middle. I got so used to the slow fastballs of Smiley and Bumgarner. Wasn't expecting 96. All right. Down 0-2 real quick. And Just put us out of our misery. Goodness. 3-pitch strikeout.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Reyes.
See if there's anyone I want to pinch hit with. We'll hold off for now. Good timing there, swings through it. Anybody going to be watching the draft tonight? Thinking probably Lawler goes first overall. I'm going to see where Kumar Rocker goes, though. Because I watched a decent bit of his games at Vandy, and when he's on, he is incredible.
The center fielder, number 6, Jake Mariznick.
A lot of bad swings on my part. Gosh. All right. Back to pitching, the one part I've actually been doing a good job of today. Alex Reyes was non-tendered by the Cardinals, so we picked him up in free agency. Really struggled last year, ERA over 7. But like if you thought Tommy Doyle had a good curveball, Alex Reyes, just as good, if not better. All right, that one gets through.
Your attention, please.
All right, so I know they brought Tristan Robinson, so they also brought Corbin Carroll, so 2 of their top prospects to spring training. So we're going to go ahead and warm up Dominguez and Melanson. Too much speed from Carroll, but we do get the runner in front on a bad bunt attempt. Probably better off just swinging the bat. He also had to slow down because of where the ball was. So they brought Perdomo. So it looks like the Diamondbacks have their prospects knocking on the door. Have to see if any of them open the year with the major league team, how long they're in the minors. Quick 0-2 count. Perdomo doesn't have much power, so more contact kind of guy. Pops it up. Miller there, easy out. They had the hit and run on. They were trying.
Your attention, please.
All right, so they're really getting into their bench.
Number 36.
Probably should do that as well. Even his 2-seamer can hit 98. I think Reyes has a lot of potential. He's been very good at points in his major league career. Just wasn't very good last year. But my philosophy in this series and with our pitchers is if they have good stuff, we're going to give them a shot and see what they're able to do. That's why we've gone out, gotten Alex Reyes, Mike Foltynewicz, Taylor Widener, a lot of the pitchers we've acquired, Hunter Green, Shane Boz in our trades last year. All right, JB Bukowskis.
Number 36. Now pitching for
I think he's going to be really good whenever, if he can just stay fully healthy.
Now it's second. Number 19. John.
All right, so there's Christian Robinson. All right, so Brad Miller.
Leading
Let's
up
pinch
for the
hit
Rockies,
with
the first baseman, Brad Miller.
Colton Welker.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 79. Colton.
He wasn't a guy, Colton Welker, that I had super high expectations for entering this series, but I think with how well he played towards the end of last year, definitely someone we have to keep an eye on. Swung so late. Can't stop myself from just swinging. Pops it up just a little bit late. Robinson on. Good job there. He had to work for it, but makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 15. Rymel Tapia. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 5.
See some of these new players.
Ray Allen.
Greg Allen's on the team because he has 99 arm strength. Hey, though, if he can hit, he can stick around with us for sure.
The bat, number 3.
I would pinch hit for Dom Nunez, but we only have 2 catchers in spring training, and he's better against righties. Thought about sending him there. I'm glad I didn't. Popped up. So, starting to get a little more good contact. Bukowskis, I feel like, has a weird delivery.
Number 7. Shortstop.
Seems like he's almost come in.
Rodgers.
Like sidearm. Sure. We'll let Brendan Rodgers hit. For the 9th inning, do we want to see Sir Anthony Dominguez or Mark Melanson pitch? Let me know who you're more interested in seeing. Oh, slider up in the zone. try and be patient now and call up strikeout. So we'll head to the top of the ninth. Colton Welker at first base now. Greg Allen in right field. We are going to put him in center field with that arm. So I guess his arm is only a 96 now. I really thought it was a 99. Whoops. I did not mean to leave Reyes in. We're going to put in Melanson. He had a crazy year last year. ERA of 1 in 45 innings. Whip at 1 or under 1. Not going to overpower you with any of his stuff, but just produces softly ground hit balls. So 1 pitch, 1 out for him. Tim Lacastro up. That one out of the zone. Guess Tim Lacastro had a 9-game hit streak to end the year. 4-seamer still at 93. Can touch 94. Alright, so strikeout time. Nope. Colton Welker also, I should have mentioned this earlier, he is also an option at first base to open the year as well. I wouldn't say currently that's the most likely option, but I think it's definitely a possibility. I think Melanson could end up being a really good pickup for us.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher.
And if he does light it up, we can trade him at the trade deadline as well. Because contending teams can never have enough relief aces. And he was just sitting there. Just available for us to get, and that will do it. So only 1 run in the first game of spring training. Franmil Reyes hits a solo homer in his first at-bat in the Colorado Rockies uniform. And we secure the victory as 9 shutout innings by our pitching staff. Only give up 6 hits. I'm not sure if we even walked a batter today in this game. Steven Matz had a great start as well. So Steven Matz, 2 strikeouts. I want to see our pitching and what they were able to do. So yeah, Matz gives up 1 hit with 2 strikeouts. Doyle 3 strikeouts. Every pitcher except for Melanson gives up a hit, but every other pitcher had a strikeout as well. No walks, only 6 base runners allowed. We only had 4 hits, but with our potential to hit long balls, that's all we need sometimes. And if our pitching staff can be like this all year, then I have high hopes for us. Alright, so we'll go through a couple days. Austin Gomber will be on the mound. We lose this game, giving up 5 runs in the 5th inning. Daza, Rodgers, Hampson, Connor Joe has a couple RBIs along with Ryan McMahon. So Brendan Rodgers and Connor Joe go yard. Pitching wise, for some reason Steven Matz pitched again. But 1 earned run allowed by Gomber in 3 innings. Derek Rodriguez pitched. Castellani, Estevez. Robert Stevenson, who is an option for us potentially as our closer. He was our closer to end last year. Not a strong start for him, though, in spring training, as he doesn't get a single out, gives up 3 runs. Right, so we could play Oakland, Milwaukee, Seattle. Let me see. So Montez, Flexen, and Woodruff. We want to face a lefty so we can see our lefty lineup because it's pretty different from our righty. I think Woodruff's also a righty, but make sure. Yeah. So we win 10-1. Get 21 hits in this game. Goodness gracious. So Rodgers, Hampson, Hilliard, McMahon has another big day. Mariznick has 2 hits. Brad Miller with 3 hits. And McMahon and Miller go yard. Miller has an error. Steven Matz pitches again for some reason. I don't know why. But Rodriguez, Melanson with 2 strikeouts, still perfect. Carlos Estevez struggled. So we'll play against the Brewers so we can see Touki Toussaint get the start. Only give up 2 hits in this game as we get 12. Miller and Tapia. So Senzatella was on the mound, 3 strikeouts in 3 innings. Lambert in relief. Is there a way I can stop my starting pitchers from pitching an inning when they shouldn't? Like, I would much rather Fultonevich or Kyle Wright or Widener, someone else. Okay, so we'll take on Brandon Woodruff. Let me see. All right. We're going to do Clear Skies. Touki Toussaint on the mound. He's one of the options I was talking about who could be a starter for us. So, like I was saying, Matz, Gomber, Freeland, I expect them to most likely be in the starting rotation. But then outside of that, there's Touki, Senzatella, Hunter Green, Peter Lambert, I guess potentially Taylor Widener, Kyle Wright, Fultonevich, Santos, Castellani, Rodriguez. So a lot of different options for our starting rotation. So it's not even set in stone that realistically Matz, Gomber, or Freeland, all of them could potentially not be in the starting rotation as well. So yeah, Touki on the mound. We'll give Colton Welker an opportunity at third base. And I'll probably we'll take Mariznick out, have Greg Allen in the lineup. And we'll take Tapia out and put in Casey Golden. All right. So let's see what Touki can do.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
All right, so Touki was not great in his little bit of time that he spent with us at the majors. Wasn't very good either with the Reyes before we traded him. But we'll have to see what he's able to do spring training and in the regular season. My best guess most likely is he's not in the rotation to start or on the major league roster. I want to give him probably more time in AAA to try and develop his control and walks per nine. But that'll be something we figure out as spring training goes along as well. Alright, so 2 grounded balls to start and 2 outs. Now Christian Yelich up, so pretty good lineup for the Brewers. 96 up in the zone. Yelich had a WAR of 5 last year, it says. So hit into the shift, Hampson there, and the throw is made. So 5 pitches for Tukey to get through the first inning. I think it was about the same for Mats in the first game we played as well. So this will be interesting. Brandon Woodruff. Brewers also have Corbin Burns that they can throw at us out of their bullpen as well. So pretty nasty rotation for the Brewers.
Leading up for the Rockies, the shortstop, Reyes. Rodgers.
This 2-seamer can hit 99. Slider way up in the zone. Almost eye level. Not much control so far. Hasn't thrown a strike yet. So we're going to take here. An easy walk on 5 pitches for Brendan Rodgers. He wasn't as good in after the, I would say, like the first 2.5 months of the season to start the year. Last year he was incredible. Slowed down a little bit. Still has a lot of potential though. So we'll have to see what we're able to get out of him this year. Takes something off, locates his fastball. Was looking for the fastball there. Comes back with the changeup too early. Oh. Now I'm late on the fastball. So we strike out once again.
Batting third.
So not a good start to spring training for Sam Hilliard, hitting 167. But still has big time power, especially against righties. Oh. Laid on it. That was right down the middle. A little early. Change up in the zone. So I was expecting the fastball. Swings through the changeup. All right. Time for Franmil Reyes.
The designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
Ooh. Looking silly. Oh, I didn't mean to swing at that. I didn't mean to swing at that one either. Just accidentally press an X. Alright, so more time for Tuki Toussaint. He also has a crazy curveball as well. Easy one pitch, one out. Colton Welker makes the play at first base.
The catcher, Narvaez.
All right. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Tuki Toussaint.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Travis.
Can we get a perfect inning here? Oh. Dang. Good sinker inside. All right. High heat. Let's get a strikeout. Or that. No strikeout. Instead, it's a home run for Travis Shaw. Only 343 feet, though. That one was a moonshot. Just hung up there. Is that Casey Golding in right field, I think? Alright, so Tuki gives up his first run.
The right fielder, number 15. Outside, that's Tyrone Taylor.
See if he can bounce back, though. Alright, chance for a strikeout here. Let's go splitter away. Oh, just misses the zone. Okay. So, not the best outing for Tuki. As Tyrone Taylor goes yard. And we're going to warm someone up in our bullpen.
The first base
Get Taylor Widener and Kyle Wright up. Not too concerned about giving up runs, so we're going to see if Tuki can get the final out. Don't give him the call there. Doesn't have much confidence in his fastball anymore. There we go. Gets the strikeout. So he does give up 2 home runs. But... so, yeah, not the best start for Tuki. Thinking this one with that, that'll probably be the end of his day. Get some other starters up. Oh, early on it. Good contact, though. 99 off the bat. And draws the walk. Okay, so good AB, I would say, for Ryan McMahon. Makes some hard contact and draws the walk. Now Greg Allen, who has an OPS at 15, or 1.5. Did have that hit in the first game, so let's see if we can get another one here. Back to swinging in at dumb things. Signed him in the offseason after he was non-tendered. Not a good start to the AB for him. I think it'll be Brad Miller up next. Good timing. Just hit a little too far, doesn't drop. But the value that
The first baseman,
Greg Allen will provide is with his defense.
Welker.
Alright, so Brad Miller's out of the lineup, so it's Colton Welker. Too late. Oh, that was a great pitch. Alright, down 0-2. Alright, works back 2-2. Alright, 3-2 count, Casey Golden on deck. Does he give us something to hit? No, he did not. Alright, so first time we've seen Casey Golden. Seems like a pretty decent outfield prospect. A little older, I think 24, 25. Went 0 for 2 yesterday. Soft dribbler. Easy play at second base. So that will do it. No hits through 2 innings for us. And we're going to go to...
Shortstop, Reyes.
We'll go to Taylor Widener.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies,
27.
number 57.
Was on the Diamondbacks. Didn't play in the majors last year for them. Pretty sure he's been pretty good for the Diamondbacks in real life. Out of the University of South Carolina. Gets his first out. Probably let him, as long as he pitches well, go at least a couple innings.
The center fielder, 6, Lorenzo King.
Although starting to miss his spots. Misses again. There we go. Comes back 94 down the middle.
Now at second base, Colton Welker.
There we go. 95 on the, just on the edge of the zone. Good play, Greg Allen. And pretty good inning for Taylor Widener. Alright, Dom Nunez. Awful start to spring training for him.
The catcher, number 3.
Gosh. Finally gets some good timing on a good pitch and swings right through it. Alright, able to draw another walk.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Rodgers.
Dude, that's a nasty changeup. Oh, dang, just early. Now just a little bit late. Out of the zone.
The batter, number 1.
Dang, I was real early on the changeup. I mean, he has thrown, this will be his 59th pitch through 2 innings, but we still don't have a hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Oh, fouls it off. That was the pitch right there.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Good pitch there. So Yelich goes against the shift. So roll almost all the way to the wall.
Now batting, the designated hitter, testing Yelich.
All right, quick 0-2 count. Let's get a strikeout. Holds off on the swing. We'll come back with it. There we go. Taylor Widener with a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher, not by.
Nasty changeup. Oh, and we hit him. Just too far inside.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Oh no. Oh, thank goodness stays foul. There we go. Good strikeout for Taylor Widener. So Tyrone Taylor went yard in the second inning. See if we can work through this. 2 on, 2 out. Strike 1. Slider just a bit outside. Oh. I thought he was about to nick that corner. There we go. 2-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. Deuces are wild. Alright, full count. Gets the pop-up. Sam Hilliard there. Easy play. And Taylor Widener, 2 innings. No earned runs allowed. So, good outing for him. That'll be the end of his day. Now let's see if our offense can get something going as Corbin Burns is now on.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 39, Corbin Burns.
So we go from Woodruff to Corbin Burns.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter.
We're going to see if our... There we go. So offense immediately gets something going.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the first baseman, Jack Green. Your attention, please.
Kyle
Now
right
pitching
time.
for the Rockies, number 30.
I think he ended up, after we traded for him, and just in general his statistics last year, was one of our better pitchers we had for the entire... or his season as a whole is one of the better ones we had from a pitcher. I think out of starting pitchers that ended the year on our roster, he had the lowest ERA. So he definitely is an option to potentially make it in our starting rotation. No matter what, though, he will see time at the major league level for sure.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Reyes.
Swing and miss on a sinker. Just misses outside. In the bullpen. Gonna warm up Fultonevich. And Alcala.
The center fielder, number 6.
All right.
Lorenzo.
So we get back to the top of the lineup now. Come on, give me a good throw. No. All right, so run scores for the Brewers.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Welker.
Kyle Wright back with 2 strikes on his sinker. This one hit hard into center field. Allen going back. Alright, so 2 outs for him.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now time for Christian Yelich. Big test for Kyle Wright as he sends that one right down the center. Just misses on his sinker. Misses on his sinker again. Fouled off, so 2-2 count. 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. He has absolutely no confidence in his slider right now. Ooh, curves just foul. Good AB from Christian Yelich, of course. Would expect that from him. Oh no. And he goes yard. So Christian Yelich, home run. Gives the Brewers a 3-run lead now. Wanted to give Kyle Wright the opportunity. That will end his day.
Now batting,
See what Mike Fultonevich, another former Brave, can do.
your attention, please.
I think our 3rd former Brave on the day.
Number 20, Mike Fultonevich.
1 pitch, 1 out. I think with Fulte, he won't necessarily be in our starting rotation, but I think he has a chance to be a long relief guy or even a higher leverage reliever for us because he does have really good stuff. Lindblom on for his 3rd appearance on the season. So we're back to the top of the rotation, or top of the order.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, Rodgers.
Barely foul. Good breaking ball.
Now batting, number 1.
Alright, so we'll skip ahead to the top of the 6th, get another look at
The
Fulte.
catcher, Narvaez.
Oh, just misses his spot. Comes back, 95, strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
All right, so 3 outs so far in the day that Folty's gotten. Pretty good start for him to his time with the Colorado Rockies. Oh, nasty slider gets him swinging way out of the zone. Weak chopper, so 1 strike away. We're gonna go curveball. See what he has to offer with that. Hampson with the speed. Nice play by Welker and get out of the inning real quick. Excellent performance there from Folty.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
So we're going to go through hitting. Once again, get back to pitching, because I feel like that's where the majority of my questions really lie right now with this team.
the first baseman, Seth Green.
Let me see if I want to warm anyone else up. We'll warm up Spores.
Up next from Milwaukee, the shortstop, Reyes.
He has a ton of confidence in his slider. I think that's basically full. Bounces that one. Oh, gets the call there. We're gonna go one more slider. So he still has the velocity. That one was at 98.
Your attention, please. Which hitter for Milwaukee?
Corey Ray, one
Number
of
7, Corey.
former first-round pick. Do we have a lefty in our bullpen? Dang, we don't have a single lefty in our entire bullpen. That's enough of Folty.
For the Rockies,
Really good outing for him.
67,
We're going to give Alcala a shot here.
Alcala.
See if McMahon can get to it. Nope. That's disappointing. There we go. 99 up in the zone. Corey Ray goes down, striking out.
Seventh inning stretch. Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing center field. Number 7, Corey Ray.
We'll let Casey Golden hit. I don't know why I swing at these pitches. late on the fastball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Now coming in to pinch hit, Garrett Mitchell. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now
Nico
playing
Goodrum
number 28.
for Rymel and Brendan Rodgers. We're going to let Alcala see what he can do. 98 up in the zone on a laser. This is why I wanted him in the Charlie Blackmon trade. Royce Lewis was the better prospect we acquired, but Alcala, I feel like his stuff is so good that he could be a great bullpen piece for us. There we go, 99. Perfect pitch.
Your attention please. Pinch hitting for Milwaukee.
I think we only saw him in the one game last year. Oh. And really my fault he got the loss. Like, look at these pitches. Give me the strikeout. There we go. His third strikeout.
Your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers. Number 78. Lucas Airson.
And easy inning for Alcala. About as good as it gets there. 2 strikeouts, easy line out, and then had the out in the previous inning.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing left.
Drew Rasmussen on.
Number 24. David. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 2, Jonathan Gaza. Now coming into pinch hit, Tim.
Oh, I didn't want him out. Alright, so now we're going to go to Sir Anthony Dominguez. We haven't seen him yet. Looks like he may not have appeared yet in spring training. We got him in the Rule 5 draft. He's 26 years old. And just another guy, got pretty crazy stuff. That's what I'm looking for in the pitchers that we're acquiring. Like, first pitch, 101 miles per hour. How could you say no to acquiring that? Oh. Then he almost drills Lopez. Well, that one got out of there quick. Give up another home run.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers. Number 41, Jackie Bradley Jr. A defensive team for the Rockies. Now playing second base. Number 4, Pat Vallejo.
Left that one right down the middle. Alright, back to a full count. Don't want to lose him here. That one gets passed into the outfield. All right, so get another pitcher warming up. See, just throw 101 miles per hour every time. It's not that hard. Valleca underneath this one, and easy out there.
Up next for Milwaukee. The first base.
Definitely don't want to let this lineup turn over though. A nice slider, 91. Gets the swing and the miss. Hard contact there, but into the outfield. Easy play for Casey Golden.
Up next for Milwaukee. The shortstop. Reyes.
Good location. There, that's what I'm talking about. This is what we're looking for. See, perfect AB to end the day for Sir Anthony Dominguez. Locates his first two pitch and just blows him away with the final pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 43, Alex.
All right, see if we can make a comeback here.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now catching. Number 26, Jacob Nottingham. Leading up for the Rockies, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Easy pop up. Just jammed on that pitch.
The center fielder, number 5, Ray Allen.
Two pitches, 2 outs.
Up next for Colorado,
Colton Welker, our final chance.
Colton Welker.
I thought he was about to crush that baseball. All right, down to our final strike. Hit in play. Shaw to first, and that will do it. So we lose this one 6-2 after taking the first game of spring training. Then I think we went 2-1 on the other games. Tough offensive showing today. And pitchers gave up a bunch of home runs. 2 solos in the second inning, and then the 2-run shot by Christian Yelich. And then Tim Lopez hit one as well. So the Brew Crew look like they're pretty good.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 6 runs, 8 hits.
So Toussaint gives up 2 runs only last 2 innings. Kyle Wright really struggled, giving up 3 runs. Widener was good.
They left 6 men on base.
Fultz and Nevich. Bolte was really good. Alcala was outstanding. 1 1/3, 3 strikeouts, and then Dominguez gives up the home run and a couple hits.
Drive home safely.
All right, so we're through 5 games. Brewers are undefeated, so I feel a little less bad about how that game went. The Dodgers 5-1. We're 3-2. Orioles 0-6. So I think let's look at the statistics. Pat Valleca still hasn't played very much. Same with Goodrum. I guess we probably haven't faced any lefties yet. So homers for McMahon, Joe, Miller, Rodgers, and Franmil. 4 RBIs for Brad Miller. Connor Joe off to a good start. Not much you can really take away from statistics after 5 games in spring training. But McMahon with 15 at bats, that's a good, looking good. Same with Miller. Maybe Tapia's in for a bounce back year. Nunez and Hilliard off to very rough starts. And then those 4 don't have a hit yet. So innings pitched, Gomber and Matz. 3 strikeouts for Senzatella in 3 innings. Tommy Doyle has his 3. Castellani with 3 and 2 innings. And then Alcala with 3 and 1 1/3. Estevez, Stevenson, and Wright, and Toussaint, Dominguez, Tapia, all not looking too great so far. So Almonte, Lambert, and Spores are the only guys who still haven't pitched. 3 innings, no runs for Freeland, same with Melanson. Reyes has been good, only 2 strikeouts though. Tommy Doyle, Rodriguez, Santos, Fulte. So really just these 6 guys giving up runs. Everyone else has been very good so far. Alright, so I think that's pretty much going to wrap up today's stream. Went through 5 games today, may do another live stream in spring training. Probably later this week. If I do, it would be either Thursday or Friday most likely. But I hope you did enjoy today's stream. It'll be up live after this if you've missed anything. And that'll pretty much do it. So I'll see y'all next time. Have a great rest of your day.